Hi friends, welcome to this new video. I hope this finds you doing really good, if not something even better. Today I am going to be showing you my illustrations for the month of March, if you haven't already seen it, because it is on Instagram and it's uploaded already on my Patreon, but it's been a while since I showed them off on YouTube. I don't always have much to say about them. I was inspired by spring. It's been really springy here in California, even though here in California we don't really have winters in the true meaning of the word winter. We don't have snow, but yeah, spring. Spring, so lots of greens, flowers, and bees and all kinds of insects. And then I don't know, I was really into bears and bear paws, so gonna find some bears, and then a lot of motivational stuff because we know what's going on in the world. So just little reminders to stay true to you and maintain the positive energy, especially right before you fall asleep. Also, this past month I mainly drew. I was painting a lot, so a lot of neocolors and watercolors, and then I scanned them in and refined them in Procreate. And one of my favorite flowers is the lily of the valley, so yeah, and some swallows. This was inspired by a book cover or the back of a book that I saw on Pinterest, so yeah. Yeah, I don't know, a deer with wings, spontaneous. And these little creatures only made it to the printables because of Crystal. I'll link her channel below. She has a lovely channel with journaling stuff, how she journals, which I think it's super creative and very inspiring if you want to check her out. But she liked them. I was so uninspired at the beginning of the month, and I was also pressured by the fact that it was a short month. And yeah, it was back to basics with some pencil drawings, and these were the result. And this is again something that I watercolored in my little Hobonichi. Then I don't know, some mail, because we always get mail. So funny creatures. And I also scanned in some plants. My daughters love to give me flowers. Every time they see flowers they want to pick it and give it for me, which I think it's so sweet. And I don't have the hearts to ever throw them out, so they end up pressed and glued down somewhere. But I scanned them in. I also had this idea that I will be doing like a little board, like a whole page of just stuff that's gonna happen or things that inspire me in the month of where I'm doing the drawings. So this was for March, and these can be cut out. This was a whole page, but I kind of sectioned them. So we have the International Women's Day, St. Patrick's Day, then we have the spring equinox, beginning of spring, and yeah, this is another International Women's Day. Lots of flowers and bees. And these are the minis, so I always release a mini version for the smaller journals, but this I never printed in big just because the big version was this size, and I really don't think I'm going to be using it. But this is a full page in the printables, and some little spring birds, and again the scanned in I made into a little wreath. And this woman for Women's Day with her third eye open. Yeah, and also pollen. I know a lot of people are allergic, including my husband, so yeah. And these are just small versions. That's all it. Oh yeah, I also never print out the days in a big, just because here's a lost one before that. Yeah, I love to have patches. These are scanned in from some watercolors that I did on Tomoe River paper. That's one of my favorite papers to do watercolors because of the granulation. So yeah, just little bubbles of color. And then the days of the week, I missed the 31st, so it's on another mini page. Yeah, it's right there. It came out a little bit smaller, but it's there. I just cannot get the days of the month right, which I know is simple, but I always miss it somehow. And my printer stopped printing here because my daughter kicked the power cord by accident, so I was not about to reprint it. It's okay. But these are the illustrations. It is $8 per month, and you have access to all my illustrations for the past 2 years. I erased the one from 2022, the first year that I was on Patreon, just because yeah, I just don't resonate with that style. I just feel like it's really beginner. It's in my beginning stage of figuring out how I like my illustrations. So yeah, $8 a month. If you're interested, the link will be down below. And I guess I'm going to be continuing with, I'm not sure what, probably a flip through of my journal. Okay, so we're going to flip through my memory keeper, which I do not journal in every day. I still take a lot of pictures, so sometimes one day is journaled through more than one day, and sometimes there's more than one day on just one page. And this is everything that I've done in here so far this year. And if you are one of my subscribers or you've been following me for a minute, you know that this is my main journal. This is the most important journal for me because it holds all my memories with my children, mainly my children. So yeah, let's see what it looks like. You're gonna see lots of little drawings and scraps that my kids leave me, which I also treasure so much. I still didn't fill out this part. I need to fill this out, but I didn't. I also failed to do a vision board, and I don't really feel called to do it. I was trying to count my steps again. I'm failing. I don't know where I'm going to pick it up, but it is in my phone, so one day I'm just going to sit down and record everything. Also, I am not somebody who loves to track, so this failed as well, but that's okay. I am using these little boxes just to pre-plan, do a little bit of scripting, and just summarizing the month, like the main impressions that I got from the month. And these are the monthlies that I've been keeping up pretty good with. And this is mainly just for like planning for my children, doctor's appointments, all that stuff, you know. I'm pretty sure that's what you guys use the monthlies as well. And one of my favorite parts, and my Patreons know this already, that I absolutely love my weeklies. I tried, this is one thing that I really try to do daily, and I'm doing really good. I refer back to these pages when I'm doing daily journaling, just to recall the day or an event or all that stuff. But as you can see, I've been loving these pages. And today is Thursday the 6th. And now going to the daily pages, I'm going to start with January, which a lot of you know that we moved, so there was a lot of stuff not documented, but it is okay. I've also been trying to be way more creative than I have been in my Hobonichi. Since there's no little quote down here, there's no dates or anything, I can do what I want to do on the page without no interruptions. I love that, but I also miss my Hobonichi. And I did buy one, a little A6, but I'm using it for something completely different. I also love to save a lot of my children's drawings, and my little one did this been enjoying vellum paper. I rediscovered it recently. So yeah. Sometimes I overdo the watercolor background, but yeah. I love this spread, by the way. And this is quite a chaotic mess right here, but I still love it. I made this little page. I felt like I overdid the watercolors here. So because of that, I figured I'm just going to make this into a little spread of noting down little changes or stuff that my kids say. So I kind of forgot about this page. I have to come back and update it. And here I wanted to do a little like changes, what changed since we moved here. They just grow up so quick. I kind of am trying to preserve the memories and the stuff that they say. Yeah. Another thing that I'm trying to incorporate more is tip-ins. So lots of tip-ins. Yeah, this was an overkill with the background. I can barely read my own handwriting, which is a good or not so good thing. This is again a not so favorite spread. I'm sure I will not mind in a couple of years looking back. This was a packaging from Amazon. Yeah, I chopped off my hair, so I thought I'll save a little piece because I'm starting to have gray hairs. And I don't know, a little memory of what my hair color was in real time. And this was Valentine's Day. It was really a lovely day. A little thingy from a little drawing from my daughter that they did in school. This is a little rip-off from one of her homeworks. I decided not to keep everything. I'm being selective, but I find something like kind of cute looking, like these little turtles are cute too. I just rip it out and keep it. Also, as you know me, I love to keep flowers. I press them and keep them, and I even have a picture of her giving it to me. I've been really enjoying this printable of mine. I designed it specially for corners. And with this, I think these were all the... Yeah, this is February, and I'm about to film a little video of setting up March. I hope you enjoyed it and found it inspirational. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed my videos. I know I'm not here as much as I used to be, but more content on my Patreon for $8. Thank you so much for sharing this time and space with me. Until next time, take care, stay safe, and bye-bye!